Let's be honest, you want 10 more yards off the tee. But here's the real question. Do you buy a decade-old distance legend or a modern forgiveness machine? Welcome to another explainer from Golf Gear's Showdown. Today we're putting the TaylorMade RBZ up against the SIM2 Max, head-to-head. Our whole goal here, to make sure you stop wasting money on the wrong gear.
So picture this, you're standing in the pro shop. Both of these drivers are staring right at you from the rack. Honestly, I've been there, we've all been there, right? Do you save your hard-earned cash on older, proven gear, or do you bite the bullet and spend up for modern technology? We're gonna answer that today so you don't end up just copying the pros and buying the completely wrong stick for your game.
All right, let's cut through the marketing hype right out of the gate. You've got the original rocket balls, the RBZ, which is basically a budget-friendly distance bomb. Then you've got the SIM2 Max, which is built entirely around modern stability. Everyday golfers are quietly comparing these two every single day, And that's because the price gap is absolutely huge, but the actual performance gap, well, that's gonna shock you.
Okay, here is our showdown criteria for today. Round 1, raw distance. Rounds 2 and 3, forgiveness and accuracy. Round 4, feel and sound. And finally, round 5, price and value. And I'll tease you right now, the value round might literally flip everything you think you know about golf tech.
Round 1, raw distance. We're talking design intent and pure carry here.
So, there's a stark difference in the engineering philosophy between these two. Back when it launched, the whole point of the RBZ was its hot face technology and this low-spin profile built purely for raw carry distance. The SIM2 Max, though, is tuned completely differently. It definitely delivers distance, but it heavily prioritizes keeping the ball flight highly stable. Basically, that means more of your rollout actually stays in the short grass instead of, deep in the trees.
Right, so on pure theoretical distance with a perfectly centered strike, the older tech actually pulls it out. Round 1 goes to the RBZ. But, and this is a massive but, guys, it only wins if you naturally find the dead middle of the club face every single time and you actually want that classic low spin flight. I mean, most 15 handicappers I play with on the weekends just do not strike it that consistently.
Moving on to rounds 2 and 3, forgiveness and accuracy. This is all about handling the real-world miss shit.
Okay, to truly understand this, we've got to talk about MOI, or moment of inertia. For the data guys out there, this is simply the club head's resistance to twisting on off-center impacts. If you hit the ball slightly thin, or maybe out on the toe, a high MOI driver like the SIM2 Max actively protects your ball speed. It keeps the shot straighter by physically resisting that twist at impact.
Exactly. See, the RBZ is a distance driver first and foremost. If you mishit it, you're losing ball speed fast and it is veering offline. It severely punishes a slice. I've actually got a buddy who still plays the RBZ, and man, when he misses, he's literally 2 fairways over. The SIM2 Max kind of does the heavy lifting for you. It actively tightens up your dispersion and corrects those toe and heel strikes.
So for the average weekend golfer, the choice here is crystal clear. The SIM2 Max takes rounds 2 and 3 by an absolute landslide. It just keeps you in play when you don't catch it pure. But before you make up your mind, round 4 is the one most golfers completely overlook. And honestly, it might be the most important round in this entire explainer.
Round 4, feel and sound. We're diving into the psychological side of the tee box.
The RBZ gives you that classic, incredibly loud smash at impact. It sits a little open at address and just feels explosive. The SIM2 Max, on the other hand, gives you a much more modern, muted, premium thok sound. It's highly refined. Just looking down at it inspires confidence. And look, if a club makes you nervous at address, that's costing you strokes before you even take the club back.
We've got to call this round a tie. It's purely subjective. The SIM2 Max smooths out a lot of swings visually, sure, but I play with guys every weekend who absolutely refuse to give up that loud, cracking RBZ sound when they tee off. It totally comes down to personal preference.
Round 5, price and value. Time to make the smart shopper move.
You can easily find the RBZ on the used market right now for under 200 bucks. So here is your ultimate smart shopper move. If you just want proven distance without breaking the bank, grabbing a previous gen legend like the RBZ is an absolute steal. For sure, the RBZ is the best bang for your buck, hands down. But think about this for a second. If the SIM2 Max keeps you out of the woods and saves you, say, 2 sleeves of golf balls a month, that premium price basically pays for itself in stroke savings.
Now, here is the part where we tell you exactly who should buy each one. And one of these answers is definitely going to surprise you.
Final verdict by golfer type.
Who should buy what?
All right, complete beginners or mid-handicappers, you absolutely need the SIM2 Max for that stroke-saving forgiveness.
Chronic slicers, SIM2 Max again. It will seriously help straighten you out.
But if you're a better player, on a tight budget, or you're simply chasing raw distance and you fully accept the miss-hit penalty,
Then the RBZ is your clear, undisputed winner.
Hold up. Before you run to the golf shop, hear me on this one. The absolute biggest mistake you can make is ignoring the shaft fit. I have seen it 100 times out on the course. A perfectly fit older RBZ will beat a poorly fit brand new SIM2 Max every single day of the week. Do not get so locked into the shiny new club head that you forget about the engine of the club.
So which one is going in your bag? Are you chasing that raw RBZ distance, or do you desperately need the SIM2 Max to keep you in the short grass?
Let your typical miss guide your decision. Keep evaluating your gear,